What is up, familia? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around these parts, hello, hi. Thank you so much for clicking. I am Anna, and on this channel we budget, plan, and adore sticky paper. So if that sounds like you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, tap the bell so that you get notified every time I upload new content, and help your girl get to 1K, because I am feeling like it's the biggest uphill battle of my life at this point. But anyways, you guys, in today's video, I am back with another memory plan with me. I am planning for the last full week in June, and I'm actually using a Father's Day kit. Now, I know Father's Day was the previous week, but it was also Juneteenth, so I decided to go with the Juneteenth kit for the previous week. If you guys missed my Juneteenth plan with me, I'll go ahead and link it up in the cards for you guys, but I decided to go with that for the previous week. So this week, I am using the Father's Day kit that you guys just saw me flip through from Sticker Guru. It is a silver foiled goodness. I really like this kit, although I will say, I think Laura Marie said it best in her YouTube video. You can definitely go and check her out. Love her plan with me's. But she was mentioning how, a lot of the Father's Day art kits is for young fathers, and she was saying how she wished there was more art for older fathers, and I am in complete agreement, because she was saying her fiance is not a father yet, my boyfriend is not a father, and I want to celebrate my dad so much, because he is my favorite person in the entire universe, and I love him. So I wish there were more kits for older fathers. But yeah, or even like grandfathers in kits, that would be cool, I think. But maybe that'll happen in the future. But anyways, I did pull in a few things for this spread. First, I want to say that I did something different with the full boxes. You guys will see that in a second. But I did go just across the middle with them instead of spreading them out throughout the boxes. And I like how it came out, actually. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I think this spread came out cute. So I'm happy about that. And then I did pull in some full box overlay quotes from SPC. So I got the His Day kit from SPC, which is what I was planning to use for this week. And then Sticker Guru came out with this, I feel later. And I was like, oh yes, yeah, there's those overlay boxes I was talking about. And I was like, oh yes, Lord, when I saw the Sticker Guru kit, because I feel like it just had more things that reminded me of my dad. Specifically, the box with the baseball jersey and the ball and bat reminded me of him, because we watch baseball together a lot on the weekends, and he's a big fan. And I love baseball too, so I feel like it's one of the things that we share in common. And I loved that. And there's pizza. I just felt overall the art spoke more to him than the SPC art did. So anyways, you guys, I don't have any fun topics or Q&As for this plan with me. I'm actually going to talk a little bit about my dad in this, and then I'm probably going to actually go through the stickers day by day, which is not my general MO, but for those of you that like sticker talk throughs, this is for y'all. So it's hard. I try to keep my videos light, because I feel that the world is heavy enough on its own, but your girl goes through shit too, like everybody else. And of course, while I was doing this plan with me, I thought a lot about my dad, and he has been dealing with health issues for quite some time now. Back in 2011, I want to say, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And it was, for those of you who don't know, I will read you the Google definition of Parkinson's disease, because it's going to be better than any one I have. But basically, it's a disorder of the central nervous system that affects movement, often including tremors. Nerve cell damage in the brain causes dopamine levels to drop, leading to the symptoms of Parkinson's. It's very common, based on what Google is telling me. Google is saying it's common, so many of you may be familiar with it or may have a loved one dealing with it. It starts off, at least for him, it started off very mild. Back in, when he was diagnosed, he had very light tremors in his hands, but other than that, it didn't really affect his day-to-day. They weren't consistent. and he was pretty much able to do kind of his day-to-day life functioning. And it does get progressively worse. There is not a cure for Parkinson's. I would say for him specifically, I feel like it's a little bit different for everyone that has it, but for him specifically, I feel like it's been kind of a gradual progression, which is good in ways. But to say, of course, it's been very difficult for me and my family dealing with those kind of progressing symptoms that that affects people who have Parkinson's disease. So when I tell you we've been through it, we have been through it, y'all, through it. It has probably been one of the most difficult things that I've had to deal with in my life. It's been very hard. And then back in, oh God, I don't know, 2019, maybe 2018, he was diagnosed with cancer. I'm not going to get into like the type of cancer and all that stuff. Like, y'all know cancer is cancer, and I'm sure, you know, everyone knows someone who's been touched by the disease. So it's been rough these last few years. It's been rough. Luckily, his cancer has been treated. It's in remission. He's doing okay in that front. He's still dealing, of course, with his Parkinson's issues, and that's been difficult. So I'm telling you all of this because I want to link two organizations that really, like, I directly benefited from, me and my family directly benefited from, and the resources that they offer. One of them is the American Cancer Society. Like, I can't speak highly enough about the resources that they offer cancer patients and their families. Like, literally, like, I cannot speak highly enough of it. And then I think there's two organizations for Parkinson's disease, and I can't remember which ones. I think one is American Parkinson Disease Foundation Association. I cannot speak right now, y'all. Either way, I will probably have a pinned comment down below with the organizations. If you guys would like to and are able to donate, I would greatly appreciate it, just because I know that I've benefited directly from some of the resources that these organizations offer, and I'm sure other people have too. And I, for one, when I donate to organizations, really like to see like where my money's going. And I can tell you that it is going to the right places to really help out these families dealing with these diseases. So anyways, I'm gonna have a link down below. If you can donate, go ahead if you want to. If not, that's totally fine. I feel like June is kind of the month of organizations. I know I linked Pride related organizations and then BLM organizations. I feel like this is going to be every June. Like, June is just going to be a month of, for me anyway, kind of reflecting and giving. I know that, you know, a lot of us, especially being in the budgeting community, have different ways that we give back, and I think June is really going to be that month where I try to give back. I'm not yet monetized on YouTube, but in the future, if I ever get there, which I hope I will, I think I will, I'm going to donate whatever, you know, profits or whatever money I make from YouTube, I will donate to these organizations, because June just has so many that I care about. So anyways, all that to say that. And thank you in advance for those of you who decide to donate. I appreciate y'all. You already know I appreciate y'all. Okay, let's get into this day by day, because I'm almost always behind. So starting on Monday, I wanted to mark my morning coffee, because you know your girl has coffee every day. This is Cafe with Anna. So I pulled in the morning coffee script, which is from Sticker Guru, and the little, I want to say it's a bear. I'm not sure what character the Paper Bits Co. is, but it's the Paper Bits Co. character. I think it's a bear drinking coffee. Next, I marked work that day, and I pulled in the work script, which is from Caress Press, and the girl on her laptop is from Oso Paper Co., which I'm actually really low on those girls, and I adore those girls, so I need to re-up on those. Then I wanted to mark that I got Taco Bell for lunch, so I pulled in a little dino eating a taco from Beneva Creations, and the takeout script is from SPC. And it was hot hot, as in hello heat wave hot, this day. So the little munchkin who's just lying there sweating, not wanting to do a goddamn thing, basically, is is from Once More with Love. And then finally, I just marked that I filmed a couple of budgeting videos for the channel. I think they were both budgeting videos. And I pulled in a film emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. Moving right along to Tuesday, I marked that I had a meeting with another department for work. And I pulled in this little like Zoom doodle from Happy Daya. And then I just marked like regular work. We like started our very big like summer registration project, I think, this day. So I think that's why I wanted to mark it. But the laptop and coffee is from Fox and Pip, and the work from home script is from Caress Press. Y'all, Caress Press has these little, that work from home script is the best example I can give. There's like, they're kind of like these mini scripts, so they are a little smaller, and she has them at like, I think it's like 75 cents a sheet. They're like smaller sheets, they're not like a large sheet, but still, y'all, like I stocked up on those, and I think I'm gonna stock up again, because like 75 cents a sheet, like holler, Caress Press, I'm here for it. Anyways, moving right along. Then I marked that we had a team debrief meeting for work, because we're like basically fighting to get a day where we can work remotely. It's a whole freaking thing. But you guys, I think I talked about it a little bit in another video, but it's a whole thing. Anyways, then I pulled in a paper and milk Maru with basically a paper and pen to mark that I made my grocery list this day for my grocery shopping trip. And then finally, I think I marked that we were watching the Trackers, which it's the Tim Tracker on YouTube, and he's like a Disney vlogger, and we are in love with him and Jen and Jackson. So if you know, you know. But I pulled in a couple sticker, watching TV from Whimsical Cat Studio. Then moving on to Wednesday, I think I was up early this day, so I pulled in a little Rise and Shine Munchkin from Once More with Love. I did go to the grocery store this day and picked up some groceries, and that grocery girl is from Fox and Cactus. Literally, she has 1,000 bags because she just wants to make one trip, and I don't think there's anything more me than that. Then I wanted to mark that I did some laundry. The laundry basket is from Whimsical Cat Studio. And the laundry script is from Scribble Prints Co. I did do some cleaning this day. The Tidy Up script is also from Scribble Prints Co. And the Little Cleaning Girl is from Whimsical Cat Studio. I actually cook this day, which is a feat. It's literally a feat. So I pulled in, I think that's a paper and milk Maru, to mark that. And then finally, I just marked that I was tired as, you know. I think I used another Maru. Did I use 2 Marus in a row? I think I totally did. From paper and milk. Moving right along to Thursday, I marked that I had a nice shower, one of those nice long showers, I think, because I needed it. And the Munchkin is from Once More with Love. Then I marked that I had a hair appointment this day as well, and I really love this Whimsical Cat Studio girl because I always have to get these curlers in my hair when I go. Almost always. Sometimes I just do like a blow dry or something, but usually I look like this, and it's actually hilarious to me. When I have these curlers in my hair, I think I look crazy, and it cracks me up. Anyways. The next thing I marked is that I had my typical staff meeting, and I pulled in a Zoom doodle from Paper and Milk. We had burgers for dinner this day, actually homemade burgers, not like takeout for once, and that's another Paper and Milk. Lots of Paper and Milk in this one, y'all. That doodle's from Paper and Milk. And then finally, I just marked that I was working late. I pulled in a little In the Zone girl from Fox and Pip. I love Fox and Pip girls because I feel like they are me, especially when they have their hair up. And the work from home script is again from Caress Press. Moving right along to Friday, I marked, am I really like sticking to this? I can't deal with myself. Like, oh my goodness. Like, who even am I? For real. Let me know if you guys are liking this sticker talk through plan with me. If you are, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so that way I know that you guys are loving it, and I'll try to incorporate them more. I do throw them in every once in a while, especially when I don't have fun topics or Q&As, but obviously I can throw them in a little bit more, but I certainly cannot promise that they will always be the format of my plan with me's, because I just cannot. All right, I'm ruining my on-timeness. On Friday, I marked that I did some planning. The girl planning is from Beneva Creations. I don't know if it's Beneva or Beneva Creations. Let me know if y'all know down below. And the planning time script is from Scribble Prints Co. I marked that I was feeling burnt out, which, spoiler alert, I'm still feeling burnt out. So the emoji that's just overwhelmed with work over there is from Coffee Monsters Co. Then I marked that I had a check-in with my supervisor, and I pulled in a little like FaceTime phone doodle from Paper and Milk. And then finally I marked that I had a movie date this day. Y'all, we're gonna talk about this movie in a second. And the little girl eating popcorn and with her drink is from Whimsical Cat Studio, and the movie date script is from Glam Planner. Y'all, we went to see Fast and Furious 9, and actually I'm gonna finish up with the plans, and then if I have some time I'll talk about Fast 9 at the end of the video. So on Saturday I marked that I needed some coffee, because I always need coffee, so I pulled in a Where's My Coffee? I think that's what that mug says. It's really tiny on my screen right now, but I'm pretty sure that's what it says. From Once More with Love. And I marked that I took a shower using a Happy Daya little bathing girl. And then I marked that we basically went to our friend's house and we spent most of the day there just hanging out with them. So the little munchkin with the house is, of course, from Once More with Love. We played a ton of games while we were there, like board games and video games and all sorts of things. So I pulled in a Beneva Creations Dino and Girl playing board games to mark game night. And then finally I pulled in a munchkin from Once More with Love that is lay tired, because your girl was lay tired once we finally got back. Like, I think we got back at like 9. Like, we literally spent all day there. But they come over and spend all day too, so, or most of the day, so that's fine. But we had a good time. It was fun. And then on Sunday, I marked that I had coffee and I had donuts for the first time in a long time. And I pulled in a little coffee emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. And then the little planning flat lay that I marked is from Happy Daya. I'm like, where is that from? I have no idea. And Sundays is the day that I always go and see my parents. So I pulled in a Fox and Pip doodle. It's a grandparents doodle, but it works for my parents too. To mark that, the family time script that I pulled in is from SPC, I believe. And then finally I marked AC, because like heat wave was still real. And the little munchkin in the icebox is, of course, from Once More with Love. All right, y'all, here I am flipping through the remains. I didn't get to share how I feel about F9, but long story short, it ain't all that, and I'm not a huge fan. Let me know if you guys are into the Fast and Furious, and if you saw F9, let me know your thoughts below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon.